It is safe to put the radio back on. You may turn the radio volume up. Nickelback has finished. There you are. It's 10 to 9. It's 8:50. What a jolly day today I'm having.
That's one of my favourite ever things, I think.
This text sums it up, I think. Game, set, match, Carrie, what a legend, says Ben in Maidenhead.
Yeah.
Wow. I think that's the best TV I've ever done.
Umpire action, star jumps, fantastic.
We have the audio from the BBC Breakfast News. Is that what they call it? The BBC Breakfast? I don't know what they call it.
Yeah, BBC Breakfast, yeah.
And this is what the viewers who were blissfully unaware of the Chris Moyles show, or, you know, don't listen to it, this is what the viewers would have heard when Chris did his report. In the background, you can hear Carrie on the umpire's microphone coming out through the speakers. What's the first thing she said?
First one is new balls, please.
Nice.
All right.
And then the second one is...
We weren't on a break.
We weren't on a break is brilliant.
And the third one is, oh, look, it's Michael's stick. All right, so do you want the first one?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
He got a wild card here. He's a former world number one. My goodness.
See, that's really clear, actually, isn't it?
Yeah. Very clear.
And this is my favourite.
But Andy Murray's expecting a tough match.
We've beaten some tough players to get to the quarters. And
Just...
Weren't on a...
But Andy Murray's expecting a tough match.
We've beaten some tough players.
She just got it out. She didn't get it out.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. And then the last clip, which we have.
Oh, look, it's Michael's stick.
And you get a little nervy feeling. Now, this man, back in 1991, Michael Stich, was here winning the Wimbledon final. Does it
Oh, my
feel
God,
great
it's
to be
Michael
back?
Stich. See, that's great, because if you didn't know, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't hear. You
just
hear
be background noise.
Yeah.
It's like a code that we've unlocked, isn't it?
So here are the highlights, then.
But visual highlights, which sadly obviously doesn't do anything for us in terms of replaying, but her doing star jumps in the back of the shot was genius.
Okay, here we are then.
3.
He got a wild card here. He's a former world number one. My goodness.
2.
But Andy Murray's expecting a tough match.
We've beaten some tough players to...
And then finally...
1.
And you get a little nervy feeling. Now, this man, back in 1991, Michael Stich, was here winning...
That's the chart. Carrie, are you there, Carrie? No, okay.
No, she's been arrested.
Okay. She's there. Hang on. Hi. Well done.
I've just been apologising.
Have you really? Don't apologise. We're just up there viewing.
Do you know, that was brilliant.
Are they all right with everything?
Yeah, they're fine. Apparently, everyone back in the news, BBC Breakfast News office was laughing.
He got a wild card here. He's a former world number one. My goodness.
My goodness.
My goodness.
Oh, my.
Oh, my. He says it's a C-3PO.
Oh, my.
He said, I knew we were planning something, and he said, well, I'd worked out the kind of visual element. I was kind of thinking you'll be jumping around in the background, that'll be fine. What else could they do? No problem. And then suddenly this like booming voice comes out. That's what they'll do.
Yeah. I tell you what, while we're at it, Carrie, credit where credit's due to Alex, who's with you, who somehow managed to get you to use the umpire's microphone.
I know, that was brilliant.
Brilliant, yeah.
Awesome. And apparently Chris has been trying to do that on BBC Breakfast News for the last 3 years. And he's never sat in that chair,
Well
but
done,
I have.
Alex.
Well done, Alex.
Do you know what else I like? Credit to the guys who are mowing the lawn, who were just having a laugh at both of our expenses. Now that the BBC Breakfast News link has finished and Carrie Sport is finished, they've stopped mowing.
I know. It's
as quiet as anything.
Oh, the roof's going again now, though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. They're closing it up completely.
That's a real claim to fame on your part, isn't it? That you've sat in the umpire's chair on centre court.
I know. I'm actually really, really chuffed with that. And we've got a picture of me too.
Do you know what? Andy Murray's probably never sat in that chair.
No, exactly. So I've done that first, you know. Murray this, Murray that. You haven't sat in the chair, love.
So Chris was all right with everything, was he?
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine, so, yeah.
Oh, well, stuff him. You're our girl. We don't care about him. All right, listen, well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to go because it sounds like it's tea break time.
Yeah.
In the factory.
Phil in Leeds says that Harrogate is proud of you.
There you see.
Oh.
You'll get a round of applause when you go back to that village pub next.
I know. Bless them.
All right, one more time. Here it is.
He got a wild card here. He's a former world number one. My goodness.
Oh my.
Right, thanks,
My
Carrie.
goodness. Thank you, bye.
Speak to you in a bit.
Bye.
Carrie at Wimbledon, big day at Wimbledon today, especially for Andy Murray. Best of luck to him on centre court later on this afternoon. Right, it's 8:55 on BBC Radio 1.
Said, marry me, Juliet, you never have to be alone. I love you, and that's all I really know. I talk to your dad, go pick out a white dress. It's a love story.
That's a love story from Taylor Swift on BBC Radio 1.
He got a wild card here. He's a former world number one. My goodness.
Right, yesterday, Dave, your tedious link was Beverly Knight and made it back.
The plural of night is nights, who used to have round table meetings for stuff like having their dinner and meetings and stuff like that. Dinner rhymes with winner, which is a position you like to finish in if you're a Formula One racing driver like Lewis Hamilton or Jenson Button. The plural of button is buttons, which are our traditional way of fastening a shirt or coat. The word coat rhymes with goat, which is an animal used for food in places like Africa. Africa is where Chris went in February to climb a big mountain. Big Mountain with the name of a short-lived mid-90s soft reggae outfit who had a massive number 2 with Baby I Love Your Way. Way of a different type is what some people do every week if you're trying to lose weight, while weight of a different type is what you should always do at a halt sign if you're a motorist. As a motorist, you contribute a lot every year in terms of cash money through things like road tax and fuel tax. If you swap the first letter of tax for its alphabetical next-door neighbour S, you get sax, which is a commonly used international abbreviation for saxophone, which is a wind instrument. The front, bottom, bendy bell horn type part of the saxophone looks a little bit like the scoop on the front of a JCB digger, and when you think of this kind of digger in the context of pop music from the last couple of years, you think
New
of the
digger,
JCP
please.
song by Niz Loppy, which
JCP?
links us to Niz Loppy and the
JCP
JCP
song?
The NCP song.
He got a wild card here. He's a former world number one. My goodness. He got a wild card here. He's a former world number one. My goodness.